The convergence of secrets and risks. A deep dive into the August 11, 2025 episode of General Hospital. In the August 11, 2025 episode of General Hospital, the intertwining paths of secrets, deception, and danger reach a boiling point as characters navigate the dangerous terrain of their hidden motivations. Anna Devane's relentless pursuit of the truth leads her to a critical revelation about the mysterious Five Poppies Resort, forcing Jason Morgan into a tense decision that could change everything. In this episode, the stakes are higher than ever, and the fates of Britt, Jocelyn, and others hang precariously in the balance. The hidden world of Five Poppies. The Five Poppies Resort, which has been central to several of General Hospital's recent storylines, takes on a more sinister role in this episode. It is revealed that what seemed like an idyllic getaway for unsuspecting guests is actually a front for a highly classified laboratory, linked to shady dealings and dangerous secrets. As the layers of the mystery peel away, Anna Devane, ever the astute investigator, uncovers the true purpose of the resort. Anna, played with impeccable intensity by Finola Hughes, has pieced together enough information to realize that Britt Westbourne, whose presumed death had sent shockwaves through Port Charles, is in fact alive. The resort, she theorizes, serves as a cover for experiments and operations that Britt is likely involved in, whether by choice or force. Anna is not content with mere conjecture. She's determined to uncover the full extent of Britt's involvement and, in a bold move, seeks out Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, to help her. Jason, ever loyal and practical, isn't just tasked with rescuing Britt. He's unwittingly stepping into a web of deception that could entangle more than just him and Britt. Anna's confidence in Jason's skills as a protector and confidant pushes him to take action. However, there's one crucial detail that Jason remains unaware of: the presence of his best friend's daughter, Jocelyn, working undercover at the very resort he's heading to. This crucial detail could change everything, putting Jocelyn in danger if Jason's path crosses with hers. Jason's reluctant decision. As Jason contemplates his next move, Anna's insistence on his intervention becomes clear. She believes that Jason's presence at Five Poppies could provide the missing piece of the puzzle. While Anna remains adamant about her theory, Jason is still uncertain about the full scope of what he might be walking into. To keep his identity under wraps, he books a room at the resort under the alias John Moore, a name chosen to honor his late mother, Susan Moore. The use of an alias speaks to Jason's wariness. He's aware of the risks involved, especially as his actions could easily be construed as treasonous given the growing suspicion around Anna's motivations. Jason's decision to visit Five Poppies sets in motion a series of events that will not only bring him face to face with Britt but also expose the complexities of Anna's dangerous game. As Jason prepares for his visit, his only certainty is that things are far from simple. Anna's plea for his help has made him a pawn in a much larger game, one where betrayal and hidden allegiances abound. A dangerous encounter. Meanwhile, at Five Poppies, the seemingly tranquil resort life is anything but peaceful. Britt, who is still grappling with her situation, has already begun to suspect that something is deeply amiss. Her discovery that her medication has gone missing is a major red flag, one that further solidifies her belief that she is being controlled by someone with far-reaching power. This mysterious boss, as Britt calls him, is not only manipulating her professional life but also interfering with her personal well-being. Britt's frustration reaches a breaking point when she realizes that her missing medication has been rerouted to a laboratory associated with the resort. Britt's growing unease is palpable as she confronts the resort manager, who coldly reminds her that her safety and well-being are entirely dependent on the goodwill of her superiors. This stark reminder underscores the dangerous environment Britt is trapped in, where her every move is monitored, and her autonomy is slipping further away. As a character who has always been fiercely independent and driven by a sense of justice, Britt's vulnerability in this situation is both heartbreaking and enraging. This moment is a poignant reflection of the larger themes at play, the manipulation of vulnerable individuals for sinister purposes. Britt's struggle, as she attempts to assert control over her situation, serves as a microcosm of the overarching battle for freedom and truth that defines much of General Hospital's current narrative. Jocelyn's unseen role. As Britt faces her own turmoil at the resort, Jocelyn Jax, Eden McCoy, finds herself in an increasingly perilous situation. Jocelyn and Vaughn, the latter portrayed by Bryce Durfee, arrive at Five Poppies under the guise of a honeymooning couple. This cover, though seemingly harmless, is actually part of Jocelyn's covert mission as an undercover WSB agent. Despite the tension in the air, Jocelyn remains focused on her objective, even if it means staying blind to the deeper dangers lurking within the resort's walls. Jocelyn's encounter with Britt is a notable moment of miscommunication. When Jocelyn hears a voice that she doesn't immediately recognize, and Britt, too, is oblivious to Jocelyn's presence, it's a chilling reminder of the gaps in communication that define this entire operation. Both women are embroiled in a covert mission, yet neither knows the full extent of the other's role. This dramatic irony, where the audience is aware of the danger but the characters are not, adds layers of suspense to the scene. However, this miscommunication won't last long. It's only a matter of time before Jocelyn and Britt's paths inevitably cross, and the truth about their respective missions becomes undeniable. But for now, the tension remains palpable, as each woman faces her own set of challenges, unaware of the other's involvement in the dangerous web they both inhabit. The unraveling of Britt's world. As Britt continues to process the implications of her missing medication and the control being exerted over her, her sense of autonomy begins to fray. The resort manager's reminder about her dependence on her boss's goodwill speaks to a larger theme of control, manipulation, and the erosion of personal freedom. Britt, whose previous actions have often been driven by her desire for independence, now finds herself increasingly cornered. The emotional toll of being trapped in such a high-stakes environment is taking its toll, and her trust in those around her is at an all-time low. Her realization that her medication has been diverted for lab use only deepens her sense of betrayal. As a character who has spent much of her life fighting to regain control over her health and her future, this latest manipulation is a cruel blow. Britt's emotional journey in this episode underscores her resilience and her determination to find a way out, even when the odds seem stacked against her. The deeper connection between Jocelyn and Britt. Although Jocelyn and Britt have yet to fully connect in this episode, their futures are inextricably linked. The secrets that each woman is holding, their hidden motivations, their covert missions, and their personal stakes, will soon collide in a way that will shake the foundation of everything they thought they knew. As Jocelyn grows more entrenched in her undercover role, and Britt faces her own moral and physical dilemmas, their eventual meeting will likely be a turning point in the story. For now, though, the audience is left with the uncertainty of their paths. Will Jocelyn remain in the shadows, unaware of Britt's plight? Or will Britt finally come face to face with the reality of the situation she's in? As the episode unfolds, it becomes clear that the stakes are rising for both characters, and the ramifications of their actions will reverberate far beyond the walls of Five Poppies. A new chapter of danger and betrayal. This episode of General Hospital serves as a powerful reminder of the lengths to which these characters will go to protect the truth, and themselves. As Anna and Jason embark on their respective quests for answers, the world of Five Poppies becomes a volatile battleground, where alliances shift, secrets unravel, and the line between friend and foe blurs. With the lives of Britt, Jocelyn, and Jason hanging in the balance, the episode leaves viewers on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating what will come next. As the truth about Five Poppies, Britt's involvement, and the players pulling the strings come to light, the stage is set for even more shocking revelations and heart-stopping moments in the episodes to come. Conclusion. As the August 11, 2025 episode unfolds, it becomes clear that the web of secrets surrounding Five Poppies is growing tighter. Britt's struggle for autonomy, Jocelyn's undercover role, and Jason's mission to rescue Britt are just the beginning of a much larger story. With each passing moment, the stakes grow higher, and the future of Port Charles, and its residents, hangs in the balance.